Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading can resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florian Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's jump into this reading. The first thing I noticed is you guys got a big angel protecting you. You have a lot of spirit guide energy around you with Temperance adjacent to the star, and the Four of Wands is out here as well. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse, but it gives me ancestors. Okay, watching over you. But the reason why I know you are heavily protected is because your Temperance card is sitting right next to the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is protection. This is angelic protection. It's the biggest one. See, what I'm trying to tell you is the star and the Four of Wands already lets me know that there are guides and your ancestors around. But Temperance next to this Nine of Wands feels like a very strong, large protector, energy, spirit guide, ancestor, angel. It's big, okay? Because there are three cards indicating the protection. It's a lot around you. And that means not only are you being protected, you're being downloaded and you're also being guided. It's a lot of spiritual activity happening around you, okay? Let's get into this reading. Let's get in. So we'll start with the first row, work our way down, okay? So we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance in the upright. Nine of Wands in the upright. This is the protection. This is the energy working against you, but it's not like all really against you, okay? So this is what it is. This is a lesson that you didn't learn, right? Or like a karmic cycle. But see, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse is saying you are either feeling pressure from accidentally or knowingly or because of temptation went back into a cycle or have the possibility of jumping into a cycle. So if you are a person who is like, damn it, I chose the wrong job, I went into a relationship, either I restarted a relationship or started with someone new who has karmic energy, how do I get out of this? This is saying that I'm gonna create a space for you to get out. This is the window opening up. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It almost looks like it took this angel to come down and do it for you. Okay, you needed a particular spirit to create or facilitate this opening for you. And it's like they are opening up the window just enough so you can run out. And the thing is that it is like that because if you did a free will choice of, yeah, well, let me go back down this route. It's like, okay, I see you made your mistake, but don't make the same mistake twice. I'll let you out this time, guys, because your second row, you got the Queen of Swords, and they're asking you to be a little bit more wise or keep your wisdom or maintain your wisdom. However it goes for you, because like I said, some of you, it's not even that you have to deal with, oh, I need an escape route. You just have a lot of protection over you. And others of you, you're very well protected as well. You just probably made the wrong choice. But here they're saying, I'm opening the window for you to get out. Let's get into your second row. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in the upright, the Four of Wands in the reverse, and the Star. Okay, these are all your challenges to your wisdom. It is anxiety, being stuck in a rut with the Four of Wands in reverse, and lacking hope. Okay, feeling like you won't achieve your hopes and dreams. And you are. With all of this protection sitting around you, you really are. You got a lot. I mean, a whole lot. Lately, the energies, and maybe especially because of the day, like today is the solar eclipse. So we're in a new moon in Sagittarius in your sign. The solar eclipse, I don't know what time it's happening in your area, but today is the day. But either way it goes, whenever it happens, the energies of that eclipse have been going on 3 days before and today, and then it'll be 2 or 3 days afterwards, that you'll still be able to harness or be feeling these eclipse energies. Be careful, guys. This is the other thing. Because Sagittarius energy is very fun and happy and explorative. So don't fall into temptation. I literally, these eclipses have been trying me, y'all. Like, they have been trying me. Like, swear. Today I had what is it called? A personal reading. See how confused I'm getting after the call I had? So I had a personal reader, and then temptation called, and it was one of those calls where it was like, you know what this is about. You know what they want. And I picked up the call, and we're talking, and it's very little chit chat, okay? And his voice is heavy, and my voice is getting labored because I'm nervous. And it was to the point where I was like, I don't know what to say. So he was like, well, you know what? Just call me back. And I'm like, okay. And because of this energy, I'm like, yo, like, I really want to do this, but I know I shouldn't. And I tell you, every time I get stuck, y'all, get a pendulum. I pull out my pendulum and I said, Lord, you know, Holy Spirit, benevolent ancestors, is this a test? And immediately swung right, saying yes. So I'm like, okay, if you feel weak, it's okay to ask for help, right? This is what I think you need to know. So for those of you who are already in it, ask for help. For those of you who feel a temptation coming on you, ask for help, because I see a lot of guidance. And it's easier for me when I know, like, that I'm dealing with something. And if I humble myself enough to ask instead of just going with what I want to do, and I get the answer I know that I should have picked in the first place, it's easier for me to say no. Okay? Please, like, that's not even the first time something like that's happened. I literally ran into somebody I used to mess with at the grocery store, of all places. And it's not even like, you know, the regular grocery store. It was at like Costco, you know, a big box store, where you think, well, at least I don't run into too many people at Costco. And I remember that day, and this different guy, and I'm like, I thought, I don't even want to explain. It was just, I remember walking out of the store feeling like I'm about to make a big mistake. Lord, help me. Like, please come down. Like, why are you putting these people in my way? Like, I'm too weak. So yes, call on, you know, your ancestors and your guides when you feel like, oh no, something's about to go down that I know shouldn't happen. Okay. You have protection. You definitely have protection. Yeah, because what row are we on? We are on, well, let me finish with the second row. Remember, for you being in a rut and all this anxiety and lack of hope, all of this rut and lack of hope stems from worry and anxiety. The thing is, how I feel is, if you have been getting a lot of intuitive guidance, downloads, dreams, you already know. Turn that into like logic knowing. You've been given enough information to know logically, I'm okay. So why am I worried? Stop worrying. If you've gotten a prayer answer, a clear insight in a dream, a message, some sort of direction, keep this Queen of Swords energy and just cut it out. Cut out the rut, cut out the anxiety, this whole I'm not a star, you are a star, okay? You got this. Your third row, you have the King of Swords in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Six of Swords in the upright. Last card. You guys are moving on and moving up. Okay? Spiritually, this is definitely a spiritual leveling up. You could also be moving, but I really feel spiritually you guys are leveling up. That's why so many of your guides are here. There are a lot here right now, like a lot. And then there's a very big one here, okay? Really protecting you. I always call it, you know, you guys are precious. And this shows me for real. So here, this is saying, okay, your only challenge is the King of Swords in reverse. Now, this doesn't even feel like your energy. This feels like somebody else's energy. Oh, we got a twin pair. Yeah, you twin flame people. So we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, second row, third row. This is another person's energy. This is what you're moving on from. They literally sit adjacent from each other. Over the King of Swords was sitting the Nine of Swords, so release anxiety about this particular person. Guys, let me tell you something. First of all, when you got the twin pairs and one is in the reverse, it's saying that this isn't a good relationship. But the fact that your twins keep coming up in the sword suit is really not good. Okay, what this is telling me is that I keep picking up brutality, harsh words, harsh actions, physically, mentally, verbally. These are things like relationships that could end up in court, whether they be divorces, domestic disputes, restraining orders, stuff like that. It's not good to have a twin pair your twin relationship could months ago have been showing up in like the Pentacles or the Wands, because I don't know, maybe it was just sex. Now here it's getting dangerous. I keep picking up a danger. So be careful with anybody new or going back to somebody old, because it's like this time around, it just doesn't really fare well. And it could get legal, or it could get physical, or just really too abusive. That's literally why probably for those of you who have entered into something like this, this Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is here. It's like I'm in a cycle that I, didn't understand the lesson, and this angel is here to open up and say, when you get your window, this thing. So here, let me see, what's up the bottom? You got the Knight of Cups, and oh, look, Lovers in reverse, okay? So some fantasy love, somebody saying the right thing. But then at the top of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, okay? So you being confident and seeing something for what it is, like not accepting limited offers, okay? You know this offer ain't about nothing. This Knight is really offering you a Page of Cups offer. You don't even really want it from the Knight, not with the Lovers in reverse sitting next to it. So what this window is doing is allowing you to get out. So, right, if you discover something, see something, if you're feeling anxious, then this is your window out. Whatever you feel right now, see, feel, they show you, and you're like, before you let it slide, or before, even if it's a new person, like that behavior I used to let slide, if something someone does is so abrasive or glaring at you, that's your window out to just say, hey, I'm not putting up with this. I don't like that. I'm out. I've caught you doing this. I'm out. Like no second chances. The window is like a small window. So whatever happens for you, that's like, yo, end it here, end it there. That's what this angel is saying. And they're with you. They're definitely with you. But this big one came down. This big one is coming down to rescue some of y'all. So you also have, really, because they want you to really take part in this new cycle, this Jupiter energy coming through. Guys, remember, so I'm going to tell you this too. The last time I did a reading, the Knight of Cups was at the first card out. So that is talking, when I had it as the first card out, it was talking about your passions. Knight of Cups is, oh my gosh, it represents Pisces, but I think it's Capricorn and Pisces. And I'm gonna tell you something. So then we got this Jupiter energy of the Wheel of Fortune. We are still in the fall. So come Capricorn season, there is some good things coming for you guys. So that's another reason why they're trying to get this energy away from you. So as soon as the winter hits, something is going to come up for those of you who are either going to receive something, move up a level, receive a promotion, maybe a new job. So you don't need to be in this like negative energy when it occurs. Your Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, and then it's sitting next to a Queen of Pentacles. So something good is going to happen when it comes to your money or your home life or both. You literally, Six of Swords, you're moving up. It's like spiritually and materially, you're moving up. The other thing that I noticed, all your queens are in the upright. First of all, for those of you in twin pairs, I'll tell you, it's not a good thing to have too many queens, because that just indicates somebody's cheating. But on a positive note, the fact that I see the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands at the top of the deck in the upright is really, really good. That tells me you guys are like actively moving. Like you're actively making right moves, or will be. When it comes to the money is good. When it comes to the passion and the projects and moving up, that's good. When it comes to your mind, it's sharp. That means you make right decisions. This is good. This is no matter if you're a man or a woman. This queen energy is really, really good to have. It's really good to have. It means, it almost makes me feel like you are sharp at all angles. You see a lot of different perspectives and you know how to make the right move when it comes to these energies, okay? Of your money, your mind, your energy, okay? Yeah, and yeah, you're just in positions of leadership. These are leaders making the right decision, definitely making the right decision. So do not fret. Don't fret if you're in a jam with this Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, your spirit guides are actively trying to pull you out of it, to get you out of the mud. So when you see your opportunity to break away from something that's been holding you down, take it, because you are literally sailing away. Six of Swords, sailing away. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. If you would like a 30-minute recorded reading, go ahead and email me your name and date of birth. After you pay using Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, I will email you a link to your reading. Okay, give me 24 hours to return that reading to you. The current Patreon playlist is in the description box below. The next group reading is going to be on the 15th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to participate in the group reading, go ahead and join Patreon, because that is where the Zoom link will be. Guys, I'm trying to update the prices, but I'm sort of locked out of my website to do the update. I'll find the link to do the update. But until then, what I'm going to do is, for those of you that are patrons, all right, if you are an active patron, 1 hour readings are now 50% off. So if you would like a reading and you are a 1 hour reading and you're an active patron, please email me and we will, I'll get you on the schedule that way. We'll determine, what day works best for you and I, and go ahead and we'll do that. I'll be doing that for the rest of the month, and I may continue it and keep it like that. So for those of you who are patrons, an incentive for you is we have our group readings 1 to 2 times a month, and you will have a 1 hour reading with me at half price, okay? So yeah, if you're interested in that, go ahead and email me and we'll get that together. So that's what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. All right.